impossible night experience to the players. You'll see that play out when you sneak in the shadows on the beach, or engage enemies in the center strip.
It really makes people feel like they're in Miami in the 80s. It's pretty cool.
In Crossroads, NATO has learned a large Soviet missile convoy is on its way to the border.
Special forces dispatch alongside MI6 to ambush the convoy and secure the weapons before all hell breaks loose.
Soviet convoy disabled.
It's one of our most cinematic maps with a boots-on-the-ground feel that feels pulled from the campaign.
Your team will want to hold down and protect its own outpost to guarantee access to one of these tanks. But infantry combat doesn't take a backseat in Crossroads, as natural terrain and foliage masks movements and provides tactical advantages.
There's a bunch of snowmobiles when you first spawn, and it's a mad dash to grab one. And now, running people over with the snowmobile is my favorite thing to do.
Each environment changes the dynamic of how you play and caters to unique loadouts. Crossroads is a bigger map, and that allows you to play the way you want to play.
Damn.
The beaches of Miami, a frozen over lake, the open ocean. Our visual research department racked up miles visiting them all. Because if you're going to deploy around the globe in this game,
what's up, Blair?
that required them to do
You
the
hyped
same.
up for this joint?
The mission for our artist is absolute
So far, so good.
authenticity. Step one in that process is photo scanning thousands of real-world objects, terrains, and materials.
Just like last year, they
Those
blow on
assets
this.
ensure
They
our
reveal out of the
upgraded,
box,
physically
bro.
based renderer delivers the best-looking Black Ops yet.
Killing it.
True 4K, high dynamic
Yep.
range with a true color and tone. Ray tracing on systems that support it. Photometric lighting courtesy of our Luminaire system, and overhauled contour terrain system. The result is gritty, it's believable, I dare say it's got ambience. Most importantly, it sets the perfect stage for multiplayer combat.
Smoking
on
it.
that note, here's Matt with more on the modes and missions ahead.
We've talked a little bit about where you'll play, but let's talk about what you'll play when you get there. In Black Ops Cold War, our classic game modes are returning and they're better than ever. From the tried and true Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Search and Destroy, to the return of the competitive game mode Control, we've taken a fresh eye to all of your
Kill
favorites.
confirmed. That's what it
We're
is.
encouraging more meaningful gameplay with larger capture zones and domination. We're updating spawn systems in Hardpoint. And now we show you where the next Hardpoint will spawn so you can regroup, rotate, and set up for the next fight. Across all of our classic modes, we're working hard to make this the most rewarding and competitive multiplayer experience yet. And while your go-to modes are coming back better than ever, let's talk about the innovative new modes you'll be going to next. With that, let me introduce you to my teammate Marquise Gladney, who's here to tell you about the brand new multiplayer experience we call VIP Escort.
Yo, Crackhead FN, what's up,
VIP
Blair?
Escort began with a question. How can we
Crackhead
create a
FN.
game mode inspired by the kind of real-life, totally
You hyped up
true,
for this joint?
completely redacted Black Ops that first inspired this franchise?
Looks
The
beautiful
result
so far.
is Extraction in its purest form, a new 6-on-6 objective-based game mode we call VIP Escort. In Black Ops, we normally task you with fighting, but VIP Escort turns that on its head with a new mechanic. If you're selected as the VIP, your #1 job, it's
Yeah, I
to
know I
live.
gun you, bro.
In this team-based op,
Yeah.
your team will try to escort you
Good-
off the
good
map
people.
or eliminate the other team trying to stop you. As VIP, you'll skip create a class. You're too important after all. Instead, you'll deploy with a kitted out pistol, a smoke grenade, a spy plane for team intel, and a whole lot of hope that your team knows what the hell it's doing. The mission? Stay alive and escape the map. To do so, you'll need to reach one of 2 possible exfil sites, which rotate over the course of the match to keep teams on their toes. There are stakes here. If you die, that ends the round. But team up and you can get your squad back on their feet quickly via last stand and revive. Each team's choices
game,
and
man.
tactics create layers of strategy and counterplay, injecting the best of Black Ops themes directly into this competition. Will your team pull Cold War mind games and misdirection by splitting up the squad to draw fire and create distractions for the VIP? Or is a full-on assault more their style? Will they travel ahead and scout, run protection detail, or take a bullet for you Secret Service style? My personal keys to victory? I stick close and escort the VIP and defend them at all costs. If the VIP doesn't make it out alive, it won't matter if you do. This new deniable operation only scratches the surface of what it means to play Cold War multiplayer.
Yo, that's a hell of a game mode.
Up next, we want to
Shit.
share another new way to play that goes above and beyond that classic 6v6 experience you've come to expect. Combined Arms is where multiplayer gets bigger and badder, bringing together the best of multiplayer's large-scale battles by combining infantry and vehicular gameplay into a single cohesive combat experience.
Excuse me, pimpers.
In Combined Arms Domination, players will deploy into 12 versus 12 battles, each customized and unique to its own environment. But these battles aren't just bigger or more chaotic. We've worked hard to ensure the 2 levels of boots on the ground and all-out vehicular warfare complement and enhance one another on each map. Tanks, snowmobiles,
Yeah, I know
wave
Jay
runners,
Smooth. I had him on the
gunboats,
show.
and more.
For sure.
These vehicles amplify the action, sure, but they also create jaw-dropping moments right in the middle of the fight. The way I personally play Combined Arms depends on my mood. If I'm going for the win, it's rally time, and I'm pushing to capture every objective on the map. Whether that means loading up a gunboat on Armada or popping smokes so my team can cross the frozen lake in Crossroads, I'm putting my try-hard pants on and making it happen. And that's the thing, in Combined Arms, almost anything can happen. I'll seek out fun moments that aren't possible in other modes, like ziplining onto the enemy ship and seeing how long I can last before getting taken out. At launch, you can expect even more Combined Arms maps and modes, each tailored and tuned to bring the most fun, frenetic action this format can deliver. Take Armada, our most unique map to date. You saw earlier that the only life preservers on this sea-based map are your tactics, as each capture zone requires a different approach. Will you attack surgically with a 2-seater wake runner, gather your squad and storm the main ship? From ziplines that traverse the map to all new naval tactics, Armada is Combined Arms Domination realized, bringing high stakes, high-speed combat to the high seas. On Crossroads, you'll trade your wetsuit for a snowsuit, fighting for control of Soviet bunkers across the frozen tundra. With high-powered tanks patrolling the frozen lake and surrounding roads, you'll need to choose how to take on those slow movers. So whether you're hopping onto a snowmobile for a quick flank or rolling up your sleeves and sticking on some C4, the story is yours to write in Combined Arms Domination. That's it for Deniable Operations for now. We ziplined, crossed frozen lakes, and dipped into Miami's beaches. That's really just the start of the full Deniable Ops experience. Add up the work on your favorite
crackhead,
game modes
this
to
sounds
the arrival
awesome,
of
bro.
new modes like VIP
For sure.
Escort and Combined Arms Domination. And it all
Yeah, I
stacks
know
up to our
Jay
most
Smooth.
ambitious
I met
multiplayer
Swag
yet.
once.
One you can play any way you want and in new ways you never expected. If you're a Call of Duty League fan,
Them boys
we have
are
a bunch
legends,
of new
man.
stuff lined up just for you. Stay tuned.
For sure.
This may be a multiplayer game built for everyone, but these will be your Deniable Operations. And now I'll turn it over to Tony to talk about what we mean when we say signature combat.
Thanks, Matt. Now, a lot has changed for us since the first Black Ops game. From our development pipelines to totally new technologies, but some things haven't changed. And after over a decade of making Black Ops games, we're more inspired than ever to keep honing in on that authentic, classic Black Ops feel, all while taking it to new heights. Now we know that to you,
Here we go.
is more than just
Signature combat, baby. This is what it's going to tell the tale.
Weaves through your surroundings. It's feeling the power of your weapon, how it reacts in your hands. It's the sound of bullets storming past you, the rattle and bang of firing your weapon.
God damn, this look awesome.
We're back to plausible, authentic, boots on the ground combat. And that has allowed us to not only refine the feel of the game, but build on all the classic foundations of Black Ops. Heads-up gameplay, automated healing, and grounded movement. Keeping your player experience in the front of our minds has also inspired a fresh wave of thinking across our creative class and score streak system, where we're introducing features that bring
Yo, crackhead, appreciate that love, man. Thank you, man. I'm stay out here pushing, man.
to when you're playing.
Keep it pushing.
Now, innovating systems while still capturing that signature Black Ops super smooth feel is a notoriously tricky thing to get just right, and we put everything we have into it for each game. This is an absolute team effort, so I brought some of my friends from the combat team to help tell you about our initiatives for this game and how they've resulted in signature combat that feels just right. Here's
Okay.
Max Porter to start us off.
Give us the game about the game,
We've taken
man.
lessons learned from across Black Ops,
Max
the entire
Porter.
Call of Duty franchise, to land on a truly best-in-class weapon experience. The gun is almost always right in front of you and must look great. From a gun seams down to its grime, the level of detail in Black Ops Cold War has
shit.
never been higher.
They took it a step
Our weapons
further
also
than
need to
Modern
move in a
Warfare.
realistic manner. You'll feel it in this game, whether you're clocking from long range.
I didn't think it'd get much better than Modern Warfare.
When we think about a gun, we think about the way it
far
looks,
as the
way it's
visuals.
gonna move, but a big part of a gun's personality is the sound that it makes. It's like the bark of a dog. We're sort of imagining all these guns as characters. That just adds to that level of realism and that sort of immersive quality that is unique to Call of Duty. It's this multifaceted approach to how weapons look, animate, and sound that together defines the feel of Cold War's signature gunfighting experience. Here's Alvin with a debrief on some of the other combat systems waiting for you in Cold War.
Let's talk about two of the most significant and impactful features of multiplayer. Create a class and
Alvin
score
Manji.
Our goal with Create a Class in Cold War is to empower you without making trade-offs. This year, better starts with simpler. Create a Class will be a slot-based system. No longer governed by allocations or the Pick 10 system, you'll always boast a full class of a primary, secondary, lethal, tactical, field upgrade, and a set of perks. Field upgrades are items placed in the world to give your team an advantage. You can earn them solely based on time, not score, and they are the only type of game content that works in a cooldown that lasts after death. Now, wild cards are back. In this system, in every class, you can pick one of 4 wild cards that let you do things like load your primary weapon with up to 8 attachments, carry up to 6 perks, double the number of lethals and tacticals you have, or carry 3 primary perks from any mix of categories. Of course, a key component of Create a Class is the gunsmith.
The gunsmith is back.
In Black Ops Cold War, there are more optics and attachments to unlock and configure than ever before. Every primary weapon can be customized with 54 attachments across 8 different nodes or attachment points, with at least 6 options per attachment.
Yeah, gunsmith,
By
man.
default, you can
I don't think it's
5
going anywhere
attachments
anytime soon.
Or 8 with the Gunfighter wildcard.
It's here to
For
stay.
the first time, Gunsmith will show you what equipping an attachment does as a positive or negative percentage. You can now build
percentage-wise,
specking out
much more
perfect
cleaner
gun
than
for
Modern
results you
Warfare.
want to see in the field.
It makes more sense.
This takes the guesswork out of the
Much
system
more detail,
and
easier
helps us on our
details to
never-ending
read,
quest
man.
to make the
That's what we
most
needed.
balanced Call of Duty game you've ever played. There's one more thing I need to talk about. First up, we've updated score streaks so that earned score is kept through death. This change gives all players a chance to engage with score streaks.
Oh, here go that
Most
Timmy
visceral
shit.
and fun experiences across multiplayer's signature combat. If you do go on a streak and string together multiple kills before your own death, streak score bonuses help you earn into those higher-powered score streak tiers. To prevent score streak spam, each score streak will go on a cooldown after it's used to pace out frequency. So, what score streaks are we talking about? Well, your favorites are back, but we've also got a few surprises. Score streaks in Cold War can be used in all the classic ways: to aid in taking an objective, to save your team, to break up the pace of the game with a fun new experience. We've also tailored strategy into the system, as score streaks can often be neutralized with a counter score streak. And now I'll pass it over to Sunny to share more about our operators and how they move in Black Ops Cold War.
Elite, covert, powerful. When you play as a Cold War operator, you won't just step into the boots of a highly trained precision instrument. Every movement will have a purpose. To increase the fidelity and feel of even the smallest elements, modelers, animators, and concept artists all work side by side, planning for every point of contact with every gun, every stance and position, every scenario. Thanks to increased dynamic bone counts, we've been able to enhance the effects of physics and gravity on what you carry, from the weight of your gear, like pouches and grenades, to the way a wallet chain or rope sways as you sprint. Your entire operator will move more naturally than ever. Here's 4 specific ways movement has improved through new cutting-edge techniques in animation and programmatic movement. The first is sprint takeoff. This is the feature that gives your operator a running start. You start with a little sprint and then it slows down to normal. This lets you feel the momentum of like where you're going and where you're going to end up. We wanted to preserve the fluidity and fun of an operator's ability to slide. In Black Ops Cold War, when you slide, you start and end in a crouch position in a believable way. This allows 2-player movement states
that looks good.
better as one, all while improving gameplay and
That looks
enhancing
awesome.
pace. Footstep control also plays a big part of the new movement system. Go faster and you'll make more noise. Of course, we still have Ninja as a perk, but Ninja is no
No,
longer the
they
only
just
way
showed
to
the
keep quiet.
gunsmith, bro.
Whether or not you're crouched, how loud you get is now directly tied to how fast you're moving. Lastly, we've incorporated a classic jump with a much more natural height, which will very briefly slow you down on landing. Our goal in all of these movement mechanics is to ensure operators' actions are not just authentic, but intuitive. When you press a button or a key, you should always feel in control of your operator, and this system has been built to translate your decisions into dynamic movement more seamlessly than ever. The era of the game might be the 80s, but the characters you play will move and shoot like the world's most highly skilled operators.
That's all we want.
Signature combat. It isn't just how a gun is shot, it's how that gun feels, how it sounds, how it's designed to create a combat experience. And combat isn't just about conflict, it's also movement. So the fluid ways in which your operators shift around the AO and carry the gear you outfit them in is just as important as the choices you give them. Choices like the overhauled Create a Class system, or all those attachment possibilities in Gunsmith, or the new ways you can earn and deploy score streaks in the thick of battle. These combat initiatives work together to deliver the most intuitive, plausible, authentic, boots-on-the-ground experience possible, and they are at the heart of Black Ops Cold War. Now, on that note, I'd like to introduce Miles, who's going to discuss some of the biggest innovations yet.
Thanks, Tony.
Let's go,
All right,
Miles.
everyone,
Give us the game
talk
about the
Warzone.
game.
You've seen how we're pouring it all into the Cold War multiplayer experience, but let's confirm it right here, right now. Black Ops Cold War will also usher in the next evolution of Call of Duty Warzone, continuing and expanding the blockbuster Battle Royale free-to-play experience. And it'll be a true evolution, with Warzone not merely picking up where the Modern Warfare climax left off narratively, but also interweaving the themes, locations, weapons, and vehicles of Black Ops Cold War right into the action.
Damn!
Cold War and Warzone will also share post-launch content from a narrative standpoint across both the Battle Pass system and item shop content. This interlinks Call of Duty in ways that evolve the Warzone experience while delivering jaw-dropping moments. So yeah, you can expect some surprises along the way. One surprise we're avoiding is the feeling of starting over. It's important to us that you can still use your characters and weapons and progression-related items, which is why investment and progress in Cold War is reflected in Warzone. While these are two very big games, from the beginning they've been built to work together. Your player experience is everything to us. So we're making sure Black Ops Cold War and Warzone share progression, with much of your previously earned Modern Warfare content, from weapons to cosmetics, still available for use in both Warzone and Modern Warfare. We're collaborating with our studio partners across Call of Duty to preserve continuity while building a new chapter of Warzone that'll immerse you into all of the best elements of Black Ops Cold War. That's multiple studios totally committed to continuing this new tradition of insanely fun, absurdly accessible Warzone action.
A new
Can't
tradition.
wait for you to see how Verdansk and all of Call of Duty will evolve in the year ahead. But that sense of interconnectedness, it extends beyond just Warzone. That's why I'm excited to confirm
Cross-platform,
that Black Ops Cold
cross-generation,
War
so
will not only support cross-platform
Warzone
play
is here to
and
stay, baby.
progression, but will also deliver cross-generation play to the game. That's because Black Ops Cold War is, at its heart, a connected experience. And playing together on whatever platforms you prefer only betters that experience. Cross-play and cross-progression across current and next-generation systems across all modes. That won't be easy, but it's worth it to allow fans who have never had a
Shit,
chance
it
to
looks
play
fire.
together to squad up and deploy, no barriers between them. And with the Battle Pass system delivering a steady stream of post-launch content, Black Ops Cold War will be the very first cross-platform, cross-generation Call of Duty experience, making it the deepest game in franchise history. Vaughn, where do we go next?
Yeah, Miles, on the subject of platforms, we've got a very special guest, Mark from Enox.
Hey, what's up, Van? On behalf of Enox, we are extremely excited and proud to bring Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War to Battle.net as the lead PC developer.
Binox.
PC continues to be a critically important pillar of game development for the Call of Duty franchise. In addition to the major improvements we have made to Call of Duty PC in the past, including uncapped frame rates, high refresh rate support, and customized field of view, We're always looking for ways to improve features and customizable settings. One of the biggest improvements this year is that the Black Ops engine now.
Yeah, man. I don't know if I can get you. I can introduce you to Jay Smooth, but you know, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna see Smooth. The world is shut down, bruh. But salute to Jay.
Deep learning super sampling, or DLSS, and reflex latency optimization technology. We will implement ray trace shadows and ambient occlusion to improve the quality of light shadow and sunlight shadow. This improves surface and contact detail and fixes problems associated with traditional shadow mapping techniques like aliasing, freckling, and disconnected shadows. Also, we will be implementing AI-powered DLSS, so players will be able to increase their frame rate while maintaining the visual quality of the game. For players looking for better responsiveness, we've integrated the Reflex low latency technology to lower system latency. This combines both GPU and game optimization. We're also happy to announce that Reflex will be coming to Call of Duty Warzone in the future.
What?
We have so much more to talk about, but right now I would like to hand it back to David Van Dorn.
What will be coming in the future? I didn't understand the last part.
We've declassified a whole lot today, and one thing is clear.
Oh, you mean in the game?
Cold War is here, and it's ushering in a new chapter of deniable operations that are undeniably Call of Duty at its very best. Realistic, plausible, gritty. You've seen our team-wide commitment to storytelling, infusing the story and spirit of the Cold War narrative into everything we do, even in multiplayer. You've seen our emphasis on authenticity shine through every location, every weapon, every vehicle, every character. Each one telling a story we can't wait for you to uncover and experience. You've seen us challenge ourselves to not only innovate on classic game modes, but introduce a new generation of instant classics. Modes like VIP Escort and Combined Arms Domination. You'll see that duo played today, and it's just the start, as we've got massive drops of free content planned post-launch, including new and limited time modes. No matter what type of multiplayer gamer you are, you'll find something for you. Tying it all together is that signature combat you love. Grounded and always realistic, you'll move fast and fluid, feel powerful when you need to be, and customized just the way you want to be. The new Creative Class and Score Streak systems give you even more of what you love, infusing more control and cinematic moments with less friction between you and the gameplay than ever before. And this is a true connected experience.
Wrong camera.
And Cold War.
There it is.
The events in one will impact the events in the other, expanding Call of Duty in new ways you've never seen before. And Black Ops Cold War is not only a cross-platform game, but it's also a cross-generation cross-platform game.
Cross-generation, cross-platform game, the first of its kind.
But this wouldn't be a Black Ops multiplayer reveal without some Black Ops-style mind games. We have talked a lot today about what Black Ops is, how it feels, what it does, but for over 10 years, Black Ops is also something else. A game that consistently presses the boundaries about what multiplayer means. Our team relentlessly looks for opportunities to offer new types of multiplayer experiences. In Black Ops Cold War, we're excited to be launching an entire new category of multiplayer gameplay called Fireteam.
Fireteam.
This new format of multiplayer brings together everything that we loved about making Cold War and everything you'll love about playing Cold War. Across every Fireteam mission and mode, you'll discover some of the most imaginative game loops we have ever designed. The Fireteam format allows us to emphasize teamwork and reward creativity, and it allows you to do things you've never done in Black Ops multiplayer before. You'll fight in squads of 4 called Fire Teams. You'll deploy into larger maps, play fast, pushing through multiplayer objectives and modes that demand quick thinking. The action won't just affect you, but the environment you battle in. Enter Fireteam Dirty Bomb, one of the most unique game loops we've ever imagined. You and your team must search for uranium. Then, deliver that uranium to Dirty Bomb's position around the map. Deposit uranium and detonate the bomb. Now, avoid radioactive fallout as you navigate a toxic battlefield. Every decision you make impacts your survival rate and your success rate. We can't wait to tell you even more about Fireteam Dirty Bomb and the other Fireteam modes and maps in the weeks ahead as we get closer to our public beta. I guess there's only one thing left to do. Let's play Black Ops Cold War.
Sean J, where they at, man? Sean J. Sean J. I think my guy, Gray 88 is in there too. Great. Shit looks sick though, man.
Threat neutralized.
You're here because you're the best special forces NATO has to offer.
You're all that keeps the world from turning to cinders, comrades.
We work off the books.
Operate in the shadows.
To keep the wolves at bay.
Today, we reshape the world.
What the fuck are we doing in Miami?
Let them come.
Woo!
Big Papa kick the war around. Jack no force of other crowd. Any repercussions in your mouth.
This shit sounds awesome.
Big Papa kick the war around. War flows, and that's how it goes.
Go, go, go! Time to punch that top guard. Secure the sub.
I'll take care of this.
Woo! C4 sandwich underwater. Underwater sandwich.
Strike inbound. Evasive maneuver. Ah, shit. Soviet convoy disabled. I'll drive.
Big Papa kick the war around. And that's how it goes.
Keep pushing. No, over here.
Yeah, effing, I'm not sure, man. I might stream or I might get a nap in or something like that, man. I don't know, man.
Pre-order a digital copy and get early access to the
Depends
open
on
beta
who's
and
on.
instant access to the Woods Operator Pack in Modern Warfare and Warzone.
Ah, zombies, huh? I guess the zombies gonna have their separate reveal. Okay. Makes sense. When are the content creators gonna come on, man? That's what I really want to see. See how our guys maneuver through this thing, man. I think they're having a slight intermission. But yeah, I'm not 1,000% sure if I'm gonna play after I get out of this. Oh, we back.
Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War worldwide multiplayer reveal. The Depths and Prayer just gave us our first look into the details around the next generation of global combat for Cold War multiplayer. So thank you.
Her last name is Brohard.
Pumped to start showcasing all the different deniable
Oh, I'm immature as hell.
combat experiences they've been talking about. This right here is where we step into the awesome chaos of multiplayer, and wow, does what they've got on tap this year look good.
We're going live with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, bringing you.
I hope they put a tactical nuke in the game
CDL
instead of
pros
the
from
little
across the
silly
planet, from
metal
their
that you
homes
get.
to our studio to you in a way and
Go on and blow that bitch
never
up, man. That's what I
done
like, man.
Each one of them is about to deep dive into the game, and we'll be jumping on board with them to get you all
Here we
the
go.
action from
The
their
content
studio.
creators.
Right here is the place where we're giving you the goods. Core 6v6 style Black Ops modes like TDM, Kill Confirmed, and Domination.
And we're about to wreak some havoc in brand new modes like Combined Arms, which just happens to include the vehicle-fueled warfare we gave you a little taste test of earlier. This unprecedented worldwide reveal also means that you're about to get your first good look at the highly competitive VIP Escort mode.
And as a bonus for everyone watching this stream, we'll also talk about how Treyarch is approaching free post-launch content for Black Ops Cold War, as well as how they've optimized multiplayer for PlayStation 5.
This sounds awesome! Are you okay? Are you ready?
Holy shit, yes, I am ready!
Yes, I am ready, Jess, bro hard.
What's up, guys? I'm Nameless, and I'm here to make sure that you guys don't miss any of the crazy moments that we have throughout the day. We have some of the top streamers from around the entire world itching to play Cold War, and we're going to be kicking it off here very shortly. These guys have been streaming. These are your favorite guys playing, you know, different games that we've had over the years, and playing up some of them on the screen right now. We are going to have some of the guys that I've been loving to play with and watch over the
Bobby
Gaming, Drifter, Cat Conti, Cat Gun, Legion. You know these
Cat
guys
Conti.
switch from all over the world. One of my favorites being Nick Merckx, Noah J, Sean J. Gaming,
Sean J, what happened?
also Marksman. I can't wait to watch these guys drop in on Armada. Symphony, Teep, Tim the Tatman. Hopefully he can stay on the map. And also Try Max. It's going to be an incredible day. We also have many more, as well as some
Salute to all the Fortnite players in here that's getting like all the great looks. Salute to y'all, can't
12
hate.
versus 12 Combined Arms Domination on Armada. This is the first map ever to be fully on water. But let's kick things off, and I'm going to throw it to Maven and Merc.
Thank you so much, Nameless. Yes, for the commentary. Myself and Big Merc. How you doing, buddy?
I'm just so excited to be here. Obviously, we love revealing these things, and while I cannot wait to jump into the gameplay, the trailers, they just look so darn good.
Yeah, it's like
Look
Death
awesome.
Texas, and we know we've got a new Call of Duty every year, and I'm excited to get into this and look at all, the new modes, the new vehicles, all the stuff we're going to touch on, whether it's for casual player, competitive player. We're going to go through all the cool features this game has. We've obviously had some eyes on with it, seen some of the players playing it, looked at some of the internal stuff, and it's just really cool, like the passion and excitement. Well, you saw from all the devs, everybody's ready to get this game out there for people to play.
Yeah, just so many new things that we're going to be taking a look at, just so many new features. As Nameless was saying, this map entirely on water. There's vehicles you can take around the map. You can play on the boats. There's going to be 5 different zones.
That
It's
is
first to
crazy.
400. And, well, there's just so many different ways to play the map.
All right, so what, kicking it off with Noah J, the Easter egg man himself. He has been popping off lately. It's awesome to see his success, and obviously a very talented Call of Duty player in his own right. We'll see if he can hit with a sniper. Just taking a look at our good buddy Mud Dog's in there, Jericho, Teep. You've got a full laundry list of just popular streamers going off as Noah J hitting shots.
And just right away, you look
Yo, he's
at
playing
this map,
bots?
You look at this gameplay, and doesn't it just look like Treyarch? The color palette pops out. You have so many different attachments that we're going to be going with. You see the kill feed. You have the traditional Black Ops mini map. Man, I just love Treyarch.
No, yeah, I love the mini maps. So the first things we noticed when you took a look at the new title coming out this year. But Noah, as you'll see in pubs more often than not, he's set up in a power position, snipe in hand, just looking to drop numbers. But yeah, I mean, he's been around for so long, comfortable with every dev, every title, as he's experienced everything Call of Duty has to offer. But yeah, it's what Nameless was saying. Just this is like what the first map that's completely on water. You already see score streaks coming in. I believe that was a attack chopper in, as he is just dominating the other team, but still a tight race in the score department.
Yeah, I mean, his first clip when he first tweeted out, I was watching as you guys were introing it. You know, we were going through the devs, and he goes, "Sniping is back." Noah's
Yo,
so
you can
excited.
zip line from boat to boat,
so
ship to
smooth.
ship.
Chaos in the air. The attack chopper is going down, and his team with a slight little lead.
Well, let's see if he can keep it rolling. It's been one heck of a life for him.
You know how much he loves to operate with that
Yo, that's
sniper in
gonna be
hand. He's
gas.
got the shotgun for close range. A reminder, this is combined arms domination, 12v12. And we're going to be showing a wide range of stuff today, right? We're going to have some 6v6, 12v12, showing different maps, from your 3-lane maps to your more open kind of sandbox maps as well. There's something for every player in this title, and we'll progress through that over the course of the next
they're
2
all in the
hours
lobby,
or
bro.
so. But just exciting to see the new twists on gameplay that Treyarch have to provide. Obviously, we love working with them, and the gameplay
I think they had to play in groups or something like that.
Insane.
Yeah, and something to
Of
notice
course.
today when we're going through domination, something that's a little bit new compared to past Call of Duty titles. It's not just one flag. It's more of an area that you're really going to be capturing. It's going to create more of I think, a combat dynamic around those zones, right? So, you can play in different areas. You can capture it from different spots. But here as well, sounds like we're hopping on board with Swag. We're going to be jumping from lobby to lobby. We got a lot of different creators as they get started.
Yeah, I was going to say, Priesta looks a little bit
No,
different
that's
right
Swag.
now. This is Swag. We've been watching him a lot on Warzone. We know what a monster he can be. But over to Jericho, one of my favorite streamers to watch. He gets in some of these big tournaments he'll play in on Warzone in various modes. And Jericho, maybe not the most talented player in the entire world.
Don't really know him.
He's handsome. He's one of the most entertaining streamers in the world, and I love him. I love Jericho to death. Guy's a beast.
He loves to have fun, and that's what's important. He's trying to show off. His
He loves to have fun. That's what's important.
You can hear him talking a little bit.
They just call that man ass in front of millions of people.
Pros. He was an MVP candidate for us, but here you go. You see him taking a boat, trying to capture this A zone, and swimming. Well, when was the last time you saw swimming? What, Black Ops 3, right? So, you have these different features from past titles in this game.
We'll see what he can do from the sneaky underwater positions, but just working the objective for now. As his team, I think, doesn't have a single cap as of now. But remember, we're going to be hopping through a variety of matchups, right? There's a lot of players playing this, a lot of different streamers. If you're wondering why the score looks a little bit different, we're just hopping through a ton of different POVs and showing you guys how stuff is breaking down throughout the course of the day. As we go right over to Marksman, and he's in a boat looking to get busy.
Yeah, you can see he's got a turret on him as well. Right, you can hear that minigun go
Yo,
off.
you can shoot that by yourself?
Marksman, known for his search and destroy gameplay, he has been playing Call of Duty for so long since.
Oh, that's gonna be a huge problem.
Great to see him involved today. Well, just patrolling the area right now with this boat. And well, Swag, he's getting aggressive. He's got the MP5.
The MP5, baby.
And you can just hear Tim yelling.
Yes, Tim, I get it. I'm not a father, but I am.
Yo, they keep on messing up the names, man. They got Priesta on Swag's gameplay. The disrespect.
Yeah, are you surprised to see Swag with an MP5 in hand?
No,
looks to be very natural.
Yeah, getting aggressive, right? You watch him play Warzone, he gets busy. Tim, on the other hand, you see the movement coming in. Yeah, a lot of these guys, they're used to Modern Warfare. It's going to take them some time to get used to the movement throughout the maps, and nice shots by Tim. He's rocking that assault rifle.
Well, it's going to be interesting, too. You've seen, they talked a little bit about the score streak stuff and how it's going to work, right? That's going to carry on through death, and depending if you're getting a lot of kills within that one death, there's a multiplayer to work with. But also, one thing I kind of like is, we've talked about sort of score streak spam in the past when somebody's going off. The fact that there's going to be kind of a cooldown on it, so there won't be that same spam, it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. I'm excited to see how it works in the various pub modes, but we'll take a look at kind of the loadout screen.
Yo, what did he just say? You can't recycle your streaks? Did I hear that?
Maybe a little coaching for the squad.
I hope I didn't hear that.
So that's what I'm going to go looking for. All right, so Drifter, you're hearing his strategy around this zone. He likes to get in the water, likes to get busy, just trying to look around him, man. It just looks so darn good in this area. All the different graphics, all the different colors.
I was actually thinking about that. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy, how wild, just water graphics have gotten. Now that's a silly thing to talk about when you think about years and years and years ago, various games. It's just nutty how far it's come.
They're all above me. If I try to go out any other way, oh God.
Yo.
Trying to figure out what he wants, but I just love the 74U. It's always been one of my favorite guns. Back from COD 4, back from Black Ops 1. I am so excited that it's back here in in Cold War. Nice shot by Drifter with that headshot taken down.
Was that a proximity mine score streak? Or was that one of the field upgrades?
Well, that's not Hutch.
Well, that's Karma.
That's
That is
Karma.
one of the greatest Call of Duty players of all time. Absolute monster.
And he's actually one of my favorites to watch at the beginning of the games because
come on, Seth.
he is always switching it up, trying different weapons. Like the guy just loves playing God.
No, yeah, no, he just loves the game. Man. He really loves the game.
Yo, fam, I hope so, man.
That was coming from his former teammate Scump, Seth Apsner.
One of the greatest joys I got from playing Black Ops games was just recycling those streaks and shitting on the player, shitting on the player, and shitting on the player. Constantly.
Maybe to a different
Oh,
POV.
wait. Oh, he was watching Scump.
Oh.
He wasn't even playing. We were watching Scump.
Wow,
That makes sense.
what?
That makes sense.
Okay, I was wondering why I was hearing kind of Seth's callouts more than anything. And this is Enable.
Yo, are they playing now?
What's going on with his hair, Joe?
I mean, listen, the guy, as a boat just flew off. I don't know what was going on. Nice shots, takes down Courage. I don't know. You know, he didn't have the best year for the Seattle Surge, and listen, he's trying to earn some subs.
He goes by Deputy Hadbad now.
I don't know what
in case you weren't aware.
really means, but I love it.
Yeah, and this is a guy whose company we've been.
Oh shit, they're playing live now.
Absolute monster, one of the most talented aimers I've ever had the privilege of playing with. The guy is nutty, and well, you can see how accurate he can be. There's Hutchie Poo. How you doing, sir?
Hutch back in a boat. Back in a boat. Is he just gonna get it? Get on the turret as well. Tries to take down the player ziplining across. And I don't know, man. Watching the players zipline, it just looks so smooth. The pace they go at, it looks incredible.
No, it really, really does. It's just gonna be a fun mode to.
Okay, I thought this was pre-recorded, so this is actually live. They're going from streamer to streamer to streamer on Twitch.
Lanes or sandbox, wherever it is. Like at its core, Call of Duty is
This is a dope presentation, man. I don't really give them as much flack for messing up the names as I originally did.
I'm a modern day Aquaman.
This is fire.
No, I hate the ocean. I'll be honest with you. I'm just absolutely terrified of open water. No.
Yeah, you don't seem like a big swimmer to me.
Nope. Terrified of sharks.
Yeah, what's up, man?
That's what they need to add. Just sharks, dude. You're in there.
Just like a score streak. You call it Jaws? Call it Jaws? I like that.
I'm with that.
Fucking high.
I don't think Nick is very pleased with how that gunfight just went for him.
No, he got smoked. He got headshotted. It was, well, yeah.
I wonder how long they're gonna allow them to play, man.
But Nick, we know how into the game Nick is based on where his cam is. Nice shots right there on.
Well, since they're live on Twitch.
If you can see his forehead, he's into it.
He's not. Yeah. Like he's not sweating enough yet.
No.
You.
Oh, he got me! Tim, you're so fat. Go eat another bite of your peppercorn steak, you bitch.
I literally am better than every single person in here.
Oh my god! Hey, bro, I'll pull out the sniper right now.
Oh, he's so weak.
I just want to watch swag.
Did not mean to do that.
Spawn flip. Is actually mad fun. True.
Wait, it is really fun.
Watch this.
Oh shit.
Watch this.
Oh, daddy.
Losing Delta. Jack, where are you?
I have no ammo.
Gunfight, bro?
Yeah, I do. Come to middle ship.
No! Fuck, Nick! I literally would have. Oh my god. Stay right there, Swag.
Come on, Nick. Yo, Tim, what's up, baby?
Stay right there. Go peek that corner again, bro.
Hey, chill.
I mean, anybody can sit back here and do this shit all day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm having so much fun.
Taking Charlie.
Oh, what the hell is that noise, bro?
Hey, yo, Nick, you're just kicking back, having a blast, huh?
My bad. Yeah, I'm being kind of corny right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, come on, bro.
Shit.
What are we doing right now, you know?
This guy did it to me, bro. That's the only
War
reason why.
Machine is so ridiculous.
Come on.
This
Fire with fire.
This game looked awesome.
What am I right now? It's 21:11.
Where did Scumpy? Hey, can someone go into Scump's chat and just tell him this is not the this isn't the fucking championship? Tell him to relax, right? He's jump swinging like around corners on me. Like we're having a good time, right?
Hey, Swag, you kind of getting fucking rocked right now, bro.
What? You're sitting in the fucking.
I just realized. I was thinking. I saw you die like 3 times.
Oh my god!
This guy Nick's in the back of his spawn sniping.
Literally.
Bro, the war machine is so outrageous, man.
Scump's doing this, right? Okay.
Oh, this guy Scump has it. Oh, Jesus.
Send the chopper gunner.
He does.
Good to go, Send
Damn.
I'm not going out there.
Scump is shitting on them boys, man.
Tim, push now. Tim, push now. Tim, go. Push now.
Oh shit.
Jack, I'm literally better than you.
Hey, I'm a
The score streaks don't reset.
I'm gonna wrap this up, man.
Chopper gunner. It's ridiculous. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, wait, how come I don't have? Oh, dude, I have scores. What am I doing right now, bro?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Give you my thoughts. You dig me? You feel me? From what, just real brief. I'm not gonna hold anyone to hold y'all. This video has already been almost 40 minutes long. First off, the way they rolled out this presentation, it mirrored the presentation or built on the presentation that they gave last year for Black Ops 4. Not Black Ops 4. Yeah, the presentation for Black Ops 4. All right. The shit was awesome, produced awesomely. They went from area to area, explained area to area in a dope way. I'm looking forward to playing this game. It looks like they didn't go too far away, didn't go too Black Ops on us, because I don't know if y'all noticed that. Like Black Ops, the Black Ops releases like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, the players are probably like teeny tiny and they look like cartoon players. It looks like this is a little bit closer to Modern Warfare, and actually, it has the terrain looks Modern Warfare-ish. It doesn't look all goofy and cartoony like past Black Ops titles, specifically Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4 was dope. I think Black Ops 4 was probably the greatest of all time for me. You know what I'm saying? For me, look at Swag sniping, Fade Swag, hey. But a lot of I'll do another video and go into greater detail. I haven't really digested this shit yet. I just want to say, man, it looks dope. It's gonna be another great year of Call of Duty. Warzone actually came through and took Modern Warfare to another notch, and they're gonna actually this multiplayer gameplay on Black Ops 5. It looks dope. And we're also going to have the Warzone aspect of it. So, thumbs up for me for the multiplayer reveal, all right? I'll go into probably a deeper dive on it probably tomorrow or Friday, you know. But anyway, man, thank y'all for coming through and watching this and sharing this experience with your guy, Diddy Onasis, a.k.a. Onasis Killing, the host of the COD Show podcast. I appreciate that. 1000% salute to everybody that came through. You know, I hadn't been on the screen in a while. For those of you that still came through and supported me, man, salute to y'all. All right, you heard me. But I'm in this joint. Enjoy the streams. All right, man. The game looks beautiful. It sounds beautiful. All right, that's all you can ask for. Thumbs up. Great reveal. Your boy's out of here, man. As always, live life, be great, show love, and always keep the kill feed lit. It's been your guy, Diddy Onasis, a.k.a. Onasis Kill 'em, host of the COD Show podcast, man. Peace. See y'all in the lobbies, man. I'm out.